The Dallas Pioneros are going on hiatus. What does that mean for me? Does that mean I'm a free agent or?
So guys, I waited a couple days to record this because that call kind of blew my mind. It was unexpected and very blindsiding. So obviously, as you saw in the last video, I hadn't had a lot of communication with the Dallas Pioneros staff. But we were starting to sign players. We signed one of my college teammates who also then transferred to play at the University of Texas, Daniel Trejo. We signed a lot of guys from the IFA Combine that you might have seen in the previous video before that from the IFA Combine where I showed that I signed with the Dallas Pioneros. The IFA was looking really good. We had a TV deal and everything ready to go. And as of right now, the TV deal and all that stuff's still in place. So the Dallas Pioneros. So I signed for them. As you clearly saw, they made the Instagram post about me. That confirmed the signing. Obviously, I signed the paperwork, sent it in, had a lawyer look over it, all that good stuff. Things were going great. I got a phone call maybe a week before saying, hey, the team will be relocating to Austin, Texas, specifically more Georgetown. We'd be playing in Birkelback Field over in Georgetown as opposed to over in DeSoto High School. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Obviously, I have some connections and some jobs and even some clients in the Dallas-Fort Worth area because I played college football at Texas Wesleyan University as a part of that startup program from 2016 to 2020. That's kind of like a second home for myself. So was really excited to get back to DFW and play there, but it just didn't work out that way. But the news came that the Dallas Pioneros would go on hiatus for 2025, and that comes off the back of an announcement that came earlier that morning that the Alabama Beavers would be kicked out of the league for use of money and funds given from the league. And it just put the league in a situation where the owner of the Dallas Pioneros in particular did not want to put his financial investments forward to make the season happen this year, wanted it to get back to Fort Worth, Texas the following year, which obviously next year, if God opens up that door to play, it would be basically right in my second hometown there, Fort Worth, Texas, where I played my college ball and would be right in front of fans and people that I made and friends that I made whenever I was in college. So I would love and relish that opportunity if that came across again. But that means that I would become a free agent. So in talking to Jason Adams, the league commissioner and general manager of the Dallas Pioneros, at first it was just the Alabama Beavers that had left, and then the Dallas Pioneros obviously then followed suit in going on hiatus for the 2025 season, and that still left Chihuahua down in Mexico, that left Ohio Valley in West Virginia, and that left Tampa in obviously Tampa, Florida. Still having teams. And they have already expanded to the Arkansas Storm, which will be a team in 2026. Can't move that date up to play in 2025. So what a lot of these teams have started doing is they've started scheduling semi-professional teams. And those semi-professional teams will give these IFA teams more home dates. It allows for less travel costs. But in that being said, there have been some rumors that the IFA has been in talks with the Dallas Prime, a very successful semi-professional organization in the Dallas area. The Dallas Prime are one of the elite in terms of the semi-pro game, and they would be a team that could come in and stand in place. So Jason was telling me to sit tight, keep preparing for the season, because the Dallas Prime would step in and be the team for the Dallas Pioneros. I fully expected and fully thought that the Dallas Pioneros would be, the Dallas Prime would be the team that I would be playing for. I would still move to Dallas and play for the Dallas Prime instead. But as time moved forward, just fast forward another 2 or 3 days, that ended up not happening. The Dallas Prime did join their schedule for a lot of these different teams, specifically Chihuahua, as their opening game on May 31st, replacing the Dallas Pioneros. But at the same time, they said they would be keeping their roster and giving those guys an opportunity to play professional teams. So that left me as a 100% free agent, not having a team, not having anywhere to go. Fortunately, I did have Mark Lozano, the director of player personnel from the IFA, reach out to me and offer me a spot down in Chihuahua. I'm not going to get into the specifics of the deal. It was a deal I wanted to take. It's where I wanted to be. I have a lot of friends that were going down and former teammates that are going down to play in Chihuahua. I'd feel more than comfortable in playing in Chihuahua. But after hearing the deal and how much has changed in the IFA just in the last 2 or 3 days, that was just something I wasn't ready for with the financial investments that I made to be and relocate to Austin, Texas. So unfortunately, I did have to decline that offer, and it pains me to say that, and I didn't like declining it, but it was solely from a financial standpoint with where I'm at financially and where the league is at, and it's been difficult. So with that being said, like, that turned over a new leaf to say, like, hey, like, where am I going to play? Like, I'm ready to play. I want to play. I need to play because I'll be 27 in June, and I've got to get back playing professional football. So where can I go? I've had some buddies who play in the LFA reach out to their general managers and reach out to their coaches, and I've had a lot of great conversations. I've reached out to a couple teams that I've had conversations with in the past. And things were going fairly well. I've had some conversations, but ultimately some of these organizations decided to go in a different direction for their season. And if any of you follow this alternative level of football, this spring league professional football, arena football is already going on. Most are mid-season. Most are even starting to get close towards the end of the season. So it's not a great place to be to try to get back into the indoor game because rosters start locking at this point. And then plus, like, I haven't played this year. I haven't played games this year outside of the showcase games that I've played, and I personally think that's more than enough film. Obviously, NFL teams and CFL teams like that film. They would like better film, but a lot of these arena teams start discrediting that film a little bit, unfortunately. I'll leave my personal feelings out of it. I think playing football is playing football. Obviously, you still need to have some talent on there, talent that you're playing against. But if you're playing against talented players and you can see those talented players on defense and you're still throwing bombs over their head and completing things in rhythm and on time, I still think that should count as film. But I digress. But either way, opportunities haven't opened up yet in the arena game. And I've reached out to a couple ELF teams. I've had a great person reach out to me on the comments of one of these videos. So if you're listening, hey, thanks for all the help that you've been giving me to reaching back out to some German teams and international teams in the ELF and a lot of those other places. But right now I'm just kind of in limbo. I'm continuing to train, do what I need to do, and see what comes next. But with the Dallas Pioneros, unfortunately, that means the IFA, at least for now, is done for me. Trying to reach out to Ohio Valley, trying to see what Tampa has. And obviously, it's a shame what happened with the Alabama Beavers and all the guys that are over there that are losing their opportunities as well. But yeah, so let's get on through the rest of this video, and hopefully by the end of this video, I can find a team to play for. And I mean, if not, God's in control either way. And we'll keep grinding, keep working, and there's another season upcoming in the fall, obviously with NFL and CFL teams that I'll probably get workouts for, and got to stay ready for that because you never know what could happen at workouts and things like that. But at the end of the day, I need to be connecting with as many international teams and as many arena football teams and everything that I can and obviously go to the UFL workouts and things like that when those come around to stay relevant and be ready. But it's a hard life here in this alternative spring league, trying to make the NFL and trying to make the CFL, trying to make the UFL. It's very difficult out here, and it's very tough, but I wouldn't change any of this for the world, and documenting this is something that I'm personally trying to do. So if you're watching it, thank you. Well, guys, I got some news for you. As I was talking about the Dallas Pioneros folding on me, I have found a new team in the International Football Alliance to play this summer. So I'll be joining a team called the Tennessee Hornets, a semi-professional football team that will play some of the professional teams. As you guys have heard me talk about, a lot of the IFA teams have been around to just play a season and make sure they can get the money in with season tickets and all that other kind of stuff and prove that the league can be stable. With that, they're scheduling a bunch of semi-pro teams to pack home schedules to get as much money as humanly possible and allow their athletes to play. With that being said, obviously, earlier you heard me talk about my offer to go to Chihuahua that I didn't take. Obviously, the Dallas Pioneros, where I was signed with, are obviously already folded. I tried to get on with Ohio Valley, but Coach Manny Matsakis wasn't having that, at least at this time, because he did have a quarterback room that was full already. But either way, we did find an opportunity. So the Tennessee Hornets, they are a team near Memphis, Tennessee, that is a semi-professional team that is owned by Justin Golson. Coach Dub is who we call him. And Coach Dub is someone who I've had a lot of conversations on the phone with over the last, maybe 2 or 3 weeks now, as you're seeing this, because I fast forwarded in time a little bit. They are getting on the schedule for a lot of these IFA teams. And the first one that they have, which is the one that I have signed up for, which is the June 14th game against the Chihuahua Rebellion in Mexico. So you guys will be seeing a vlog from me down to Mexico to go play there. And maybe that's the opportunity to get in front of these LFA teams and reopen the door to a lot of the LFA organizations that I have had conversations that they decided to go in different directions. So we're going to go down June 14th, 2025, go play the Chihuahua Rebellion. And then there are some games that are being scheduled potentially for June 7th against a team in Cincinnati called the Cincinnati Dukes. That would be a semi-professional team that I probably would not play in, to be honest with you. But June 1st, they are potentially rumored to play the Huntsville Astros. And if all goes well and the offense is looking good, I'll play in that one as well to get as much game film against these IFA teams that I would have been playing anyway and play against them. So it is a risk that I'm taking because it is semi-professional football, which means I'm not getting paid to do it. But I know where I'm at in my career. I'll be 27 years old here in a little bit, here in a couple months, or here in a couple weeks, actually, really. I've got to start getting more film at the professional level, and you got to do what you can in the workout opportunities and stuff that you're having for that. So I've got an announcement video to play to you guys, but I'm now part of the Tennessee Hornets, and this summer is going to be fun. We're going to go through it, work hard, do everything for the glory of God. So right before I get to that announcement video, make sure you like this video, subscribe, hit the bell notification for more. And it's Justin R. signing out. I'll show you my jersey that I'll be getting sent in the mail here in a little bit by Coach Dub. And then here's my intro video to join the Tennessee Hornets. Arth Vader out. What's up, Swarm Nation? Quarterback Justin Arth here. I'm from Stockbridge, Georgia, by way of Texas Wesleyan University. A couple pro stops along the way in arena football and a couple NFL camp opportunities. My most memorable part of my career was probably my first ever professional game. I threw a pick six to start the game and then came back with 4 touchdowns right after that and a huge 40-something to 6 win and scored every single point in the game. So pick six and 4 touchdowns after with a couple rushing touchdowns with some quarterback sneaks. So definitely my most memorable moment to start off the pro career. What drew me to Coach Dub was his ability to relate to players. He's 100% honest. He's going to shoot you straight. He's going to make sure you're in the best position to win and be prepared and be supported. And that's something that I was definitely looking for at this stage of my professional career. And Coach Dub knows his X's and O's. Small towns are something that I spend a lot of time in as a private quarterback trainer. And I've been in with different arena stops along the way. So being in a small town, it brings a great sense of community. And I can't wait to be a part of that great community in Winchester, Tennessee. Whenever I suit up for the Swarm on June 14th, what's the first thing I'm going to do when I score? Well, it's going to go thank those offensive linemen for blocking for me and then go celebrate with whatever receiver I end up throwing the touchdown to, because I can't do it without the other 10 guys on the field, Coach Dub, Coach JP. It's just celebrate that moment, and then let's get back to business and go score another. Swarm Nation, let's sting. Can't wait to play for y'all June 14th in Mexico, and let's go make this a memorable one.